Martin, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. Today again it's an awesome live stream. We will be trading while sharing nice strategies and so on. Okay, so you're very welcome to today's live stream, and thank you for being here. Please ensure you double tap your screen to like. It will be highly appreciated. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining. I can see you're joining, guys. Please ensure double tap your screen to like. Assembly, Dionaingia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Okay, Konyonaingia, I appreciate you. Thank you for making time to be here again. We'll be doing some live stream. If you have any question associated with trading in Deriv, please ask it as you're proceeding. I will be highly appreciated. Okay. Yeah. If you have any question that you want to clarification on, or you have a comment, feel free to ask it. Kasembi inaweza anza na $3. Yes, you can, but I will advise you not to. Okay. Yeah, because $3 loss recovery will be hard. If you have to start with the least amount, please just start from 10 going up. Okay. Yeah, $3 is a bit too low. It can make it hard for you to recover any losses that you might experience. Right? Yeah, because with $3, even if you use 0.35, only 3 losses can wipe your entire account away. All right? Yeah, in fact, less than 3 losses. So, yeah, just save up to $10, and from there you can start. All right, guys. Now ensure you've gone to deriv.com so that we start. All right, so that we start going together. Kennedy, I have, yeah, from 10 USD going up, that is fine. All right? Yeah, with 10 USD you can do 20%. In terms of profits, you can say today I'm targeting 20%. So 20% of 10 USD is $2. Tomorrow you'll have 12. You do 12, you do 20% of 12 USD. That is about 3.6. So every day you'll be increasing your take profit, and thus your account will keep on growing and growing steadily. Okay? Well, with $2, from $10 going up, it becomes easy for you to recover. But the one I usually prefer a lot is 100. Right? Yeah, with 100 USD you can really grow it really quickly. Okay. Yeah, but 10 is still fine. All right, 10 is still fine. Boom, boom. Okay, we'll be starting very shortly. All right, so we'll start looking for a market. In case, guys, you have any question, in case you need clarification on something as we are continuing, please feel free to type your question. No matter how long it is, I will read it and I will answer it to the best of my ability. Okay. All right, Rosemary, thank you for being here once again. I appreciate you being here. Okay, please, guys, also send your highs as you're joining. Okay, let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, as we are starting the year. Happy New Year to everyone once again. You're still at the beginning of the year, so I appreciate you being here today. All right. So where's my? Let me look for my pen. Sorry. Melo boy, thank you for being here. Alright, so guys, we'll be starting now. Currently, this, as you can see here, we have 9. Alright, yeah, this seems, but this is a good one, but the problem is, as you can see, we have 89.6 here. Right? Yeah, this can put us in a bit of danger, so we do not want this. Alright, yeah, I told you guys, when you're trading under 8, this percentage should always be 90% going up. Alright, 90% going up at all times for the safety of your account. If you're trading under 8, ensure this percentage is 90% and above. If it is below 90, it shows you there is some power loss happening here. And most times you'll find that one of these numbers is losing power, either this number or this. Okay, one of these numbers is losing power, and that is pulling away power from here. All right, and if you right now decide to enter, you'll start experiencing a loss after a loss after a loss. All right, so you have to become careful. Enzox, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you dedicating the time to be here. Thank you guys for those who are joining. Thank you. All right, let me put Deriv on this side. Where is it? Awesome. All right, here's my bot. The bot I'm using, as you can see, is the Candlemine version 2. All right. Yeah, this is the bot I'm using, the candle mine. Yeah, that is the bot I'm using. As you can see, usually set my stop loss, target profit, initial amount, win amount, even before I select a market. All right, that is usually set. So my work is just to come here, select the particular volatility I want. I said, but they never leave the contract type at both. Never do this. Okay, the contract type should either be over, under, even, odd, rise and fall. Never do both. If you put both, you'll be putting yourself in a bit of danger. All right. Yeah, I just loaded my money with DM pen, does not reflected. They usually have a WhatsApp number right there. You can contact them. Please ensure you call them. Don't text them. Call them. They'll be able to reply to you immediately. All right. Yeah. In case you use DM Pay to deposit, it should appear in your account immediately after depositing. In case it has a delay, just contact them. They will sort you out. Okay. Yeah, you do not have to worry about that. All right. All right, so I think now it's time we can start. Let us start right now. Awesome. Okay, now let me try and now find a beautiful market so that we start executing like no one's business. In case, guys, you have a question, please feel free to ask it. Today, okay, I'm seeing under 8 is a bit, okay. Now, this one is not a good market because we have 8 is too strong here, 9 is too strong. This can be a bit of a risk for us, so we do not want that. So we leave that. So this one will not work for us. So let me go to 51S. How is 51S doing? 51S, 8 is okay, but no, this one is out. This one is out automatically. So you're basically looking for either over 1 or under 8. We start executing it as fast as possible in the best way possible. Now, if you can look at this one, guys, let me show you. Now, here, let me show you. Now, you can see that 1 is beautiful, all right? 1 is beautiful, so that's a tick. 2 is beautiful, a tick, but when it comes to 0, this is an X here, all right? Because 0 now has crossed 10.5. I told you guys when you're trading over 1, 0, no numbers between 0 and 2 should be above 10.5, all right? Yeah, because once a number crosses 10.5, it usually signifies that number is gaining a lot of strength, and that can put you in a very bad position, all right? Yeah, so if you're trading over 1, you see 0 or 2 being above 10.5, do not trade fast. You can wait for this percentage to at least decrease, and then you enter, right? Yeah, because if you enter at this particular point, it can put your account in a bit of danger. Okay? Yeah, so since this market is really good, what you can do is that you can wait for this percentage to at least decrease, and then we enter, all right? But if it does not decrease, we'll select another market and we change, all right? You can always change. All right, as you can see some questions. Okay, guys, listen carefully. Dennis is asking, is there a difference between profits using third-party websites and the real Deriv? Yeah, for the third-party websites, I think they usually deduct about 3 to 5%, I guess. Yeah, but I told you guys just trade on the official site, okay? Yeah, these third-party sites are controlled by one individual or 2 or 3, but the Deriv site is a full organization, so it is much more secure, more insured. So yeah, just trade on deriv.com. Winfred, I have that USD account. What martingale can I use? It depends. The martingale you're using, Winfred, depends on the, Jerry Andrew, depends on the market you're trading, all right? For something like even odd, you can use a martingale of 2 or, martingale of 2. If you're trading over 1 under 8, a martingale of 3 or 4, over 2 under 7, a martingale of 3. Yeah, basically it depends with the market you're trading, okay? There is no fixed martingale, okay? Yeah, for those who are joining, you are less than 10 minutes into the live, so you have not missed anything. You have not yet started trading. We are just discussing some questions as we are analyzing the market, okay? Yeah, but guys, thank you for joining. For those who are joining, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, let me now look for a beautiful market. I can see Joroge is telling me 10-1S. Let me check it. Thank you. 10-1S, where is it? 10-1S. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so guys, you can see this one is a good market. One reason why is because, as you can see, 7 is below 10.5. That is a tick. 8 is below 9.5 going downward, so that is okay. Yeah, its percentage is low, but we can still wait for it to go a bit lower, so that is fine. 9 is beautiful. As you can see, this percentage here is really beautiful also, so there we are safe. All right. Yeah, so this is a good volatility, but let us give it some time for it to balance out properly, because I told you guys, if you see the percentage of 8 nearing 10%, it is usually a bit of a danger, right? Yeah, because once this percentage reaches 10%, it means the market is not favoring this number. And if you're trading under 8 and the market ends up selecting 8, you're in danger. And again, I told you guys, if you're trading under 8, 8 should not have a higher percentage than 7 and 9. As you can see here, 7, 9.2, 9, 9%, but 8 has a 10% percentage, okay? So it signifies the market is favoring this number over these two numbers, and that is very dangerous for us, all right? Yeah, so even if it seems like a good one, this can really put us in a bad place, okay? Kelvin, but the official Deriv page does not have a martingale. It does have a martingale. It depends, again, it depends on the bot you're using. Now, if I come here, you can see this is my CandleMine version 2 bot, all right? And this bot is on the official Deriv site. And as you can see, I have my martingale here. This is my martingale, okay? Yeah, here it is. The martingale is right there. And this is on the official Deriv site. So yeah, the official Deriv site has martingale, and depends. Some bots do not have martingale, but other bots like CandleMine usually have, apart from the martingale setting, okay? Yeah, some bots usually have the martingale programmed directly into the bot, like Dollar Printer. When you're using the Dollar Printer, you'll not see anywhere for putting martingale, but because that bot has already been set with a martingale in its engine, all right? So when you're using Dollar Printer, you'll find that it does the recovery, even if you have not set the martingale, because it was already created to use a martingale, even if you do not set it, okay? Java notice, I've made a video about that on the channel. In fact, I'll be showing you very shortly. All right, you're still looking at this market, guys. For those who are asking about how to, let me show you. I think I made a video about that. So if you come to the channel, let me come here. Now, if you come to the channel, let me remove this. Now, if you come to the channel here, but then, guys, yesterday we released the video showing showcasing one of our bots when you were live that did 20 wins. Please ensure you check it out. Now, if you come to the channel, for those who are asking about loading bots, you come to playlist. I told you guys you have everything. It's up to you to come and select the category you want to. Now, if you select, you come and look for a playlist called Deriv bot. You can see it right here. All right, Deriv bot, this one. So basically, you come and click on view full playlist. Once you click on view full playlist quickly, you'll be able to be loaded into the website. Now, I have made one video explaining how to upload a bot on Deriv using your phone. There it is. And if you scroll, just scroll and scroll, you can see I've also made another one, how to set up a bot from scratch, in case you do not know how to set up a bot from scratch. And if you scroll still, you can see I've also made another video on how to set up and use the CandleMine version 2. Again, if you scroll, all right, I've also made another video. Where is this video? Another video explaining how to use a Dollar Printer bot, how to recover losses with a bot, how to set up and use the CandleMine bot advice. There are so many. Okay, the best beginner bot. So it's up to you just to come to the channel. You'll find everything there. Okay. Awesome. Java, that is okay. Felix, which site is this? The site currently we are trading on is the official Deriv site, but the site you are using for analysis is a site called dbtraders.com. All right. Yeah. All right, let us continue looking for a market now. I think it is time we start. We find a good market so that we start trading really quickly. Okay, yeah, so that we do not stay here. All right, so let me try and find a market so that we enter quickly. All right, this one is I have had a good volatility because of this one, so we are out. 75 for NS. How is it? Let's check it out. 75 for NS is not good for us, but again, it can affect our trade right there, so we leave it. We go to 75 index. Okay, can see Jeremy is telling me 101 S over 1. Let me check it out. Thank you, Jeremy. 101 S over 1. Where is it? Where is it? Where is this thing? 101 S over 1. All right. Let us analyze this together, okay? Now, 101 S over 1. First of all, let us check out its percentage. All right, 80.6. But remember, I told you guys, 0 is okay here. As you can see, 0 is okay. So this is a tick on my side. 1 is above 9.5. I told you guys 9 should always be below 9.5%. So if it is above, it's quite a bit of a risk, but you can still wait for that one. Yeah, 2 is okay. You can see the percentage here. If you can see the percentage here is okay. So yeah, generally I do not see a problem with it. All right. Yeah, generally everything is okay. But now the problem is this one. So we'll be looking at this one and waiting to see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, but I think it's a viable one. But again, another problem is that now this one is approaching 10.5. I told you guys, if you are trading over 1, none of these numbers should be should cross 10.5%. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there it is. So once you see this, automatically this volatility is out unless it goes to below 10.5. And I remember I told you guys, this blue circle usually indicates this number is now about to become the most appearing. As you can see, the most appearing number is the green one. So it's and the difference between this green number, the number with the green circle and this number right here is less than 0.5. So very soon this green circle will come here, and if you're trading over 1 and the green percentage ends up being here and we are trading over, we'll be in danger. All right, yeah. So even though it looks like a nice volatility, automatically we have to disqualify it. Okay, yeah, it looks beautiful, but we have to pull out from that one. Okay, so you don't consider the red and green. In fact, I consider them a lot. All right, yeah, that is why I'm saying if you're trading over 1, all right, in case you're trading over 1, the green circle should always be, you can see what has happened here. If you're trading over 1, the green circle should always be 2 numbers or 3 numbers away from you. So the green circle should never be on 2, it will never be on 3 if you're trading over 1. All right, it should be 2 numbers or 3 numbers away from you. If it is too close to you, you are in danger. Now, the red circle, it does not affect our position in any way, all right? Yeah, in fact, the red circle should not bother you. In my previous videos, I was talking a lot about the positioning of the red circle, but I've come to realize this red circle has zero effect on what we are accomplishing here, okay? What we should put our focus on is the green one. You see this green circle, this one? Yeah, that is where you want to put your energy in, because this is what can make or break your profit, all right? Yeah. So the red circle does not affect us a lot. What we focus on is this green circle, all right? This one is what can really affect our trades in a very big way, all right? Yeah, so if right now, let's say you trade over 1 while 2 is here, yes, you can have some profits, but the loss ratio might be a bit high. And as you can see, as a result, this percentage has the over percentage is declining at a high rate, all right? Yeah, because a lot of power is being pulled away from 1 because of this green circle. Okay, yeah. Let me check out 10-1S under 8 quickly. Let me come back. 10-1S under 8, guys. Check it out. Let me check it out. 10-1S under 8. On my side, I can see that 10-1S under 8 is not that favorable, but let me see it. Yeah, 10-1S under 8 is not good for us because 8 is too strong, all right? 8 is too strong. Remember, I told you guys, if you are trading, 8 should always be below 9.5, all right? Yeah, it should always be below 9.5%. Now, if you see it is set too high like this one especially can make you undergo a lot of losses. All right, yeah, so I told you guys, even though sometimes you'll see this percentage is strong, never fully rely on it, okay? Yeah, be careful. Caroline, thank you for being here. I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for joining. All right, yeah, so that is a bit of a risk for us. Yeah, that one can put us in a lot of danger. 8 should always be below 9.5. It can either be 9.50, 9.40 going downwards, but it should never be above, especially if you just see 8 is, and if you're trading under 8 and you see 8 is more than 10, leave, all right? Yeah, you're in danger. I tell you guys, always take your time to find a good market, because once you find it, it is execution upon execution, okay? Yeah, without wasting time. So that's the good thing about especially trading this. Stephen, greetings to you. Hope mko fiti. Stephen Kopoa, thank you for joining. I appreciate seeing you here. All right, guys, continue looking for a market. Yeah, for those who are sending the inquisitions, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's all about learning, okay? Yeah, because what you suggest, now you'll be able to understand even better, all right? Yeah, even better. All right. We're still analyzing, guys. We're still analyzing. Yeah, so I hope you've understood that. Yeah, so this one, out of the box. Okay, guys, listen carefully to this. Thanks for all you do for this group. But please, for those of us that just started following like yesterday, it seems, how can you help us understand it from scratch? Olusegun, I'm answering you very shortly, but let me check out Dishondongo's prediction, 101S. Let me check it out quickly. I'm answering you very shortly. Okay, 101S. Let me erase this first. Let me remove this. 100 1S. Let me check it out. Okay, 100 1S. Beautiful. Now, first things first, I can see 8 is okay. Yeah, the first thing I usually look at is 8. If you see, I see 8 is okay, that is a tick. I can see 7 is okay, that is a tick. I can see 9 is okay, that is a tick. So the three numbers, the trio are okay. Now, if I come, I can see the green circle is very far away from us. So that is a tick. So that is beautiful also. If I come here, I can see this percentage is above 90 because we're trading under 8. Yeah, so generally, this market has checked everything, okay? It is a good market for us. So before it changes, guys, let us go to our bots. We set them to 100 1S under 8, okay? Yeah, 100 1S under 8. As we're waiting for this to balance, let us go and set our bots. But remember, if it comes too close to 10, we will be in danger, so we will have to pull out from this market, okay? Yeah, so, but yeah, you can see now it is approaching 10. It should never touch 10%, okay? If it touches 10%, we are in a bit of a predicament. Peter Gashimo, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I can see Jerry Andrew is telling me 91S under 8. Let me check it out. Elio, 8 is over 9 and under 9. Is over 7 and under 9 and under 9. Okay, yeah, 8. Okay, 8. When you're trading under 8, you're basically predicting that the market should either select 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0. If the market ends up selecting 8 or 9, that is it. It's a loss for us. All right. Yeah, let me check out 91S under 8. Yeah, as you're waiting for this one to balance out, where is 91S? Let us see. Yeah, you can see 91S under 8, the same thing. Now here, 7 is out. This one you cannot trade because 7 is above 10.5. Remember, 7 should always be below 10.5%. Okay? Yeah, so that one is out automatically. But thank you very much, Jerry. Let me go back to 100 1S. Let me see how it is doing. 8% is above. Elion, 8% is above 7 and 9. Okay. Gerandro, imechange umeka. It's okay. I'm sorry about that. My coach Ola, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you seeing you here once again. That's awesome. Yeah, I showed you guys this volatility is usually change per second, so you have to become really quickly. Okay, we can still wait for this one. It has some potential. This is 100 1S. It has some potential now. Yeah, there it is. Okay, guys, let us go quickly to 100 1S. Quickly, 100 1S, everyone. On your boat, set them to 100 1S. We go under 8 now. 100 1S under 8. 100 1S under 8, everyone. 100 1S under 8. I hope everyone has already gone to 100 1S under 8 because hey, you're not waiting for anyone. Please be quick. Be quick. 100 1S under 8. You can see my bot has already been set. Okay, there it is, 100 1S under 8. Okay, everyone be ready. 100 1S under 8. Be ready with your materials. 100 1S under 8. Now this is what you are looking for. Okay, 8 below 9.5, 7, 9 below 10.5. Everything is beautiful. Everything is fine. Be ready to run those bots. 100 1S under 8, be ready to run those bots. Okay, remember to target 20% in terms of profits. The maximum should be 20% profit in terms of your account. Okay, yeah, do not overtrade. Become very careful and trade responsibly. All right, yeah, you have to trade responsibly. Oof. All right, 100 1S under 8. All right, you're at 90.9. Bravian, thank you for being here. I have a question I'm supposed to answer. I've not forgotten your question. Olusegun, I'm answering your question very shortly. Okay? Yeah, let us execute some trades here and then I answer. Okay, guys, run your bots under 8, 100 1S, under 8, 100 1S. Run those materials. Do not waste this opportunity. 100 1S under 8, you're already at 3 runs on my side, and the bot is going strong. We have suffered a loss there because, let me see why, because of this overtrade. But the good thing about the bot is that it will be able to fight for you, okay? Yeah, your work is just to find a good market and the bot will do the rest, all right? Run your materials, guys. Run your materials. You're at 8 runs. You're going strong. We are going strong, okay? Run your materials, guys. Another loss there. Let me check out why. Every time you suffer loss, look, why have I suffered it? Oh, there it is. Because as you can see, the bot is even faster than the analysis tool. Okay, that is why I said rely on the official Deriv site. Things are a bit faster here. Okay, and ensure you have a fast boat and you are still moving, you're still cruising like no one's business. I'm at 15 runs. 16, I usually do a maximum of 20 and I stop the boat. Okay, you should always do a maximum of 20 runs here. Once it reaches 20, you stop. All right, two more on my side, two more on my side, two more on my side. Damn, I hate losses, man. Well, all of you suffered a loss. I cannot see a reason why, but let me stop the boat. Stop. The one thing I love about this boat is that it is able to recover every loss it encounters, okay? Yeah, so you can see the boat has really done well from the beginning. Here it suffered a loss, but it recovered, all right? So that is awesome. If I go up, you can see that it again suffered here, but it recovered. So far, we have come out with a profit of 332.19 USD, again in under a minute, which is really good. We have had 17 wins, only 3 losses. I told you guys, every time you incur a win, always convert it to the currency of your country to see what the heck have you achieved in terms of your local currency. Okay, if it is euros, Kenya shillings, naira, whatever, convert. Okay, that's what I did, that 2.19, which is equal to that amount, guys, in under a minute, literally. All right, so it goes to show you the power that trading holds. Okay, and I can see this market is really beautiful, so you'll execute it as much as you can. All right, now before I continue and before I answer any other question, let me answer the question of Olushega now. If you're here for the first time and you're wondering, where do I start? Okay, basically you're wondering, what are we talking about? What is Deriv? What is going on? All right, so basically you come and type in Deriv Navigate Academy. Let me show you. So basically you come and type that in your browser on YouTube. All right, once you type that, you click search. Once you click search, click the name of the channel. Once you click the name of the channel, come and click on playlist. Once you click on playlist, scroll until you see a playlist introduction. Where is it? Called introduction here. Click on view full playlist. Once you click on view full playlists, come and watch this video here, full introduction. As you can see, it is video number 5 in the playlist, how to trade on Deriv, a full introduction. And from here, watch the other videos in this playlist, and basically you'll be introduced properly into the Deriv area, and thus you can start your journey in Deriv. All right, I hope that is fine. Awesome. Felix Ogeto, explain entry point. I'll be explaining it shortly. Trevor, thank you for that. Yeah, guys, how much have any of you traded with me in this particular session? If you have traded with me, let me know how much have you made on your side. On my side, it's that 2.19. I've had 17 won, only 3 lost, which is a good performance on the side of the boat. How much have you made on your side? Okay, let me know. How much have you made on your end? On your end. I don't know why I've experienced 6 losses while you have experienced 3. 3. Yeah, on my side I've experienced 3 losses and I was trading live. If you've experienced 3 losses, I don't know why. I don't know. It can either be a variety of factors ranging from your device, from your internet, to maybe you pressed run like a few seconds after you have already started. Yeah, I don't know why people experience this, but it should be the same, because right now we are all accessing the server at the same time. So whatever I'm experiencing on my side should be very similar to whatever you're experiencing on your side. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that error occurs, because I've been seeing it even on other live streams. Yeah, but it should be the same. Okay, it should be the same. Awesome. I can see Jerry Andrew has made $41. Elion, you have made 76 USD. Congratulations, Elion, Jerry Andrew. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, congratulations from my side. Yeah, making profits is a very good thing. As long as you're making profits, you know you're in a good place. Even if you're making losses, it's a chance for you to analyze and see, what did I do wrong and how can I improve on this particular area, so that I do not incur such a loss once again. Okay. Yeah, na entry ukupeana. I've been giving the entry in every live stream. If you've been coming to our live streams, you can see I've been giving a lot of entries. And again, today I'll be releasing a video at least explaining how to use this analysis tool properly. The video will be coming out. Okay. In fact, just wait for the video. It will entail everything that you're supposed to look at. Okay. Enzox, you've made 10 USD. That is awesome. Olishegan is asking, please, how much did you use in making 76 USD? Okay, yeah, that is fine. You can answer that. But yeah, I can see that is good. At least most of you are making some nice profits, which is a really good thing. Okay, it's a really good thing. Awesome. Now, let us not celebrate too much. Let us continue. We are still in the process. Let us try and find another market to start. Okay. Jerry Andrew, losses happen because of the ticker timing follows your circles on the site. Yeah. Dishon Dongo, you can see you're telling me 25 for NS. Let me check it out. Dongo, thank you very much. 25 for NS. Let me use it. 25 on S. All right, let me analyze this. Okay, 25 on S, I can see it is good for over one. Yeah, because this one is a good one. This is a beautiful over one market. As you can see, 0 perfect, 1 perfect, 2 is perfect. The percentage is also nice. The green circle is far away from us, so we are safe. Yeah, generally it has passed all the checks. Guys, let us go and set up our boards for volatility 25 1s over 1. Quickly, do not hesitate. 25 1s over 1, so that when I say run, we enter together. 25 1s over 1. 25 1s over 1. Alright? Over 1, over 1, over 1, over 1, over 1. 25 1s over 1. Guys, be ready with your materials. Be ready with your materials. Right? 25 1s over 1, 25 1s over 1. I'm already set on my side. Let us be quick because this market might change very soon. So we have to become really fast. Remember, over 1 is a bit riskier. So ensure your boat is fast, ensure internet is fast, ensure you have a fast device, ensure you have proper risk management. Yeah, so that you don't end up losing anything in your account. Okay, so we wait for this percentage to at least gain some power. Okay. Yeah, so we wait for this to at least start going up and then we enter. All right, because anytime it is going down, you're in danger. All right. Yeah. And again, remember, this percentage should always be below 9.5. If it is above 9.5, it is a bit of a danger on us. So you want it to be below 9.5, below. Okay, like that. All right. Yeah, so let us wait on it. Let us wait on it. Right now it's at 9.5%. Let us give it some time and see if it will decrease and then we enter. All right, we want it to be below. It can either be 9.5 going downwards, all right, but it should never go upwards of 9.5. Yeah, because it means now it is every time it is above 9.5, it is showing you that now it is heading to 10. And if it goes to 10, you'll end up having some funny losses because it shows you the market is now favoring 1. All right, if you can see right now, it is very powerful. Yeah, I should ensure it is below. Just ensure it is either 9.50 going downwards. Okay, but generally, you can see it's a good market, but let us give it some time and see if it will at least stabilize a bit, and then we enter. So right now it's at 9.8. Yeah, this is what you do not want. You do not want it to be too close to 10. If it is too close to 10, things can go really badly, all right? Yeah, so let us give it some time. Let us see. In case, as you're waiting, in case you have a question, let me know. As you can see, guys, anytime it goes to be above 9.5, the next station of is usually 10%. And if it goes to 10% like that, now you're in danger, all right? As you can see now, this percentage is even higher than 0 and 2. So if right now you trade, imagine you're trading over 1, while 0 and 2 are higher than, while 1 is higher than 0 and 2. That can be bad for you, okay? Elion, I've used that $5, Martingale 3. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, yeah, this market, yeah, and as you can see, as a result, power is being pulled away from over and being transferred to under. As you can see now, over is even struggling to stay above 80. That is because 1 has gone to 10%. That is why I've always said 1 should always be below 10% for the safety of your account. Okay? Yeah, you have to become really, really careful. You have to become really careful with it. Okay, can see Ndongo, you are telling me let us go back to 100. Let me jump back. Let me jump back to it. Let me jump back. All right. All right. I can see now it has balanced. Okay, guys, let us go to volatility 100 on S under 8. I can see now things are getting a bit better. Yeah, I can see now 8 is below 9.5, which is awesome. 7 is below, 9 is below. Everything is okay. Now be ready. All right. 100 on S under 8. 100. Guys, please run to your boats quickly before this market leaves us. 100 on S under 8. I'm setting my boat right now. Please do not delay. You delay, you lose. 100 on S under 8. 100 on S under 8. Be ready. 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 Dongo, thank you very much for that. Also, Alien, thank you. Guys, be ready. 100 on S under 8. We're currently waiting for this percentage. Observing this right now. We are observing this percentage. Be ready. All right. Yeah, this is what you are looking at. So be ready. Be ready. 100 on S under 8. 100 on S under 8. 100 1S under 8. Damn, but it has gone to below 90. I told you guys, if you see you're trading under 8 and under 8 now has lost, is now below 90%, it's a bit of a risk to enter. All right, there is always a reason, and most of the times you'll find that one of these numbers is now approaching 10.5. all right. Yeah, so if you're trading under 8, ensure this percentage is always 90% plus. Okay, If you see it is now going to below 90, it is showing you that under 8 is losing power at a high rate. And if right now you trade, some losses might start occurring. Okay? Yeah, I told you guys, some people see under 8 and over 1 as very easy markets, but you have to become really strict at how you look at them, at how you analyze them, so that you're able to incur profit. Otherwise, things can go badly really quickly. Okay? Yeah, Ndongo, today the markets are changing like lightning. So today, guys, if you find a good market, we run to our bots, we set them as fast as we can. All right? Yeah, so that we take advantage of each and every entry. And as you can see here, this percentage has gone to above 9.5. Remember, guys, for 8, this percentage should always be 9.5 and below. It should never be above 9.5. Okay? It can be 9.50, 9.40, 9.3020 going downwards. But if it goes to 10 like this, you are in danger and you should run as fast as possible. And as a result, you can see the percentage of under is now even struggling to stay above 90. Okay? Yeah, you can see now it's 90.0, which you do not. We basically want it to be above 90. It can be 90.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. The higher, the better. Okay, like this, all right? You want it to at least start increasing. So we can still wait. We can wait for it because there's still hopes. You can wait for this to hit 10.5 and then we enter. Okay? Yeah, there's still hopes with it. Let us give it a minute. Olusegun, I have a suggestion so that will make it easier for people to understand your concept and the rules. I'll give you an example. It's okay. It's okay, Olusegun, you can tell me. Okay, this market, this one is a bit tricky. Nah, this one is a bit tricky on our side. It can really disadvantage us. It's a bit tricky here. It's a bit tricky. Okay, to stake on over 1.5, make sure 1 is less than 10 and 2 is less than... Okay, when staking over 1, make sure 1 is less than 10% and 2 is less than 9%. Okay, so let me tell you something. Now, when you're trading over 1, basically, let me tell you a concept. When you're trading over 1, basically, you want 1 to have a lower percentage than 0 and 2, so that you are sure that the market will not have any chance of selecting 1. So, example, let's say if 0 is at 10% and 2 is at 9.9, you want 1 to be lower than these two. So that is why I'm saying 1 should always be below 9.5%, so that its percentage should always be weaker than 0 and than 2, so that you know that the chance of the market selecting 1 is lower, is extremely low. All right? Yeah, because if you find that now 1 has a higher percentage, let's say 1 is at 9.9, and then you find that 2 is at 9.2% and 0 at 9.1. It shows you this number is stronger than these two, and that can put you in a lot of danger. Okay? Yeah, so you have to become careful. But Olusegun, I appreciate that. All right? Yeah. So, but thank you very much for that. That is why I usually say every comment leads to revelation of more information. I appreciate that, Olusegun. Thank you for that. All right. So I can see another market. Let me check it out quickly. Let me check it out. All right, let us check out 15-1S. Where is it? Let me go to 15-1S. All right, let me see how is performing. All right, 15-1S, again, it's a beautiful market, but again, there's some issues with this market. One issue is that 8, yes, it is beautiful, it's fine. 7, beautiful, it's fine. 9, it is beautiful, it is fine. But for some reason, this percentage is losing power. All right, and there is always a reason why, and most of the times you'll find that one of these numbers is approaching 10.5. all right, yeah. So in case you see the percentage of under 8 is below 90, ask yourself why. All right, let me check yours. Jeriandro, appreciate that. Let me check out 51S quickly. Hey guys, today the markets are taking us fast. You have to become really quick. Where is it? 51S. Quickly. All right, 51S for under. I cannot trade under 8 here because I can see it is too weak, unless over 1. All right, let me check out over 1. All right, over 1 is okay, but now we'll at least wait for this percentage to go to below 10.5. All right, yeah. If you're trading over 1, you want this percentage to be below 10.5%. But I can see everything is fine. 1 is okay, 0 is okay. The percentage is beautiful. It's okay. Yeah, so let us give this 2 a minute for it to go to below 10.5. Remember, when you're trading over 1, 0 and 2 should always be below 10.5%, and 1 should always be below 9.5%, and this percentage here should always be above 80%. All right, once you see that, you're okay. Okay guys, be ready, go to your bots quickly. 51s over 1, 51s over 1, 51s over 1, 51s over 1, 51s over 1. I've already set my bot. Don't be left out. Okay, now be ready, everyone. Be ready with your materials. 51s over 1 will be running our bots shortly. 51s over 1, 51s. Run your bots, run your bots, run your bots, run your bots. Please ensure you reset your bot first. Let me reset mine quickly and run. 51s over 1, guys. Run your materials, run your materials, run your materials, run your materials. My bot is already running. 51s over 1, 51s over 1. Do not be left behind. We have suffered a loss there. Why? Because of this under trade. But yeah, let us stop. I can see now it is losing power. Please stop and reset, stop and reset, stop and reset, stop and reset. The reason I'm saying stop and reset is because it was decreasing at a high rate, and that is because 0 has now hit 10.5. Okay, remember 0 should never hit 10.5%. Never. I repeat. Let me repeat this so that everyone can understand. Guys, whenever you are trading, let me erase this so that you can see clearly. Let me erase this. Awesome. Now, whenever you are trading over 1, all right, let's say you find yourself trading over 1, 0 should always be below 10.5, 2 should always be below 10.5, 1 should always be below 9.5, and this percentage should always be above 80. In case you see 0 or 2 has hit 10.5, stop your bot and reset as fast as possible. Why? Because anytime it hits 10.5, you will see that all the power from over is being transferred to under. You can see this percentage right now is at 80.4, but it is struggling to stay above 80. Okay? Yeah, ASG, yes, you can make profit, but the chances of you having a loss are a bit higher. So remember, every strategy that we use it so that we minimize our chances of losses, because losses are what usually it is the enemy of all traders. As you can see, there it is. You can see it for yourself. Anytime 0 or 2 will hit 10.5 or higher, all the power will now be transferred from over and it will start going to under. You can see now under is gaining some power from over. As I'm telling you, this over percentage should always be above 80%. Okay? Yeah, so guys, be careful. Be careful. You have to become really, really observing. Okay? Yeah, Shonongo, I'm growing a small account of 1 USD. Now I'm at 5 USD. Yeah, that is beautiful, man. Yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yeah, that is okay. As long as you're in profits, you are okay. All right? Yeah, so guys, I usually say this. In fact, for those who are in my classes, I usually tell them this. In Deriv, even if you do not use any strategy, you might have some profits. You might have. All right? But you'll be at a higher risk of a loss. Now, why do we use strategies? Strategies basically help us minimize the chances of us having unnecessary losses. Okay? That is why we use strategies. Okay, Jerry Andrew, let me check out yours. Peter Geshim, how can I download the analysis app? Just go to your browser and type in dbtraders.com. Letter D, letter B, traders.com. That is it. Okay? Let me check out 15 one is where is this thing? 15. Them. Load quickly. Hey, okay. 15 one is. So is it? I've already seen where it is. 15 one is. Wow. Yeah, this one is a nice one. Now this one is a beautiful market. I can mistake over if it is at 81 or it has to be. No, I'm saying 80% going up. 80.1, 80.2, 80.3. Yeah, as long as it is above 80, you are okay. All right. Awesome. So guys, here you can see everything is okay. I can see 8 is okay, 9 is okay. This one in fact is a beautiful. Guys, let us go to our bots quickly. Let us go to our bots. This is 15 1s under 8. As long as you have a Deriv account, you can join us either manually or with a bot. 15 1s under 8. Yeah, guys, you can see how trading can be fun once you know what you are doing. Okay, in fact, you'll be loving it. You'll be finding yourself waking up at 2 a.m. to trade. All right, 15 1s under 8. I've already set up my bot. You can see 15 1s under 8. All right, I'm using the official CandleMine. I'm using the CandleMine version 2. And do not trade on a third-party site. Only trade on the official Deriv.com website. If you do not have a bot, hit me up. My WhatsApp number is in the description. I'll give you the bots that you're supposed to use. Okay, 15 1s like that under. All right, be ready. When I say run, guys, we enter. There is no hesitation. You hesitate, you lose. 15 1s under 8. Be ready with your materials. Be ready with your boats. Run your boats now. Everyone run your boats, 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 run your boats. 15 1s under 8. 15 1s under 8. Let me show you what is going on my side. My boat is already pushing and pushing. 15 1s under 8, guys. You're still moving. We are moving. We have suffered a loss there because of this overtrade. Let me show you because of this overtrade here. But the good thing about our boat is that it will always do some beautiful recovery for you. 15 1s under 8, as long as you have a Deriv account, join us, okay? 15 1s under 8, you're still moving. We're at 8 runs and you're still moving strong. We are still going strong. Yeah, the adrenaline you get from this is awesome. Olusegun, I can see you enjoying the live. I appreciate that. I'm also enjoying it. Yeah, thank you for being here, okay? Yeah, let us trade and learn together. Okay, why? Every time you have to suffer a loss, look at why? Because of this over. The good thing, the boat will always come through, all right? Yeah, remember, once you reach 20 runs, you stop your boat, okay? Once your boat hits 20 runs here, stop that thing. All right, 16. Whoa, let's go. Wow, damn, I hate losses, man. Well, we suffered a loss because of this overtrade, all right? Yeah, so you have to become really careful with that. So always ask yourself why, all right? Yeah, so guys, let us stop and reset a bit. I've seen something. Stop and reset. Remember, as I told you guys, when I'm trading, I always analyze also on my other phone on the official Deriv site. In case you notice a large fluctuation, always stop and reset, okay? You can see Java, you're already in profits. That is awesome. Okay, guys, we are still on the same volatility. Do not change it. We are still there. We are about to run once again. Be ready with your materials, okay? We are still on the same volatility. You have not changed it. So be ready. Still, we are still on that volatility. You know, anytime, you know, the market most times is usually like this. So you'll find that the market is going like this, okay? But in case you see the graph of the market has gone like this, you're in danger. Okay, guys, run your boats again. Run your boats. You're still on the same volatility, 15 1s under 8. Yeah, but ensure you've stopped and reset your boat before we continue, okay? 15 1s under 8, 15 1s under 8, 15 1s under 8. But now the market is becoming a bit rough because of these two unders. Yeah, so ensure your boat is a really strong one, okay? Yeah, the market now is becoming a bit rough on us, but ensure your boat can be able to survive. Martingale 4. The boat can use 3 or 4, but either is okay, all right? Either is fine. We are still zooming. I hope you're running your boats, guys. I want to analyze this market really well because I can see now it wants to play rough, but we must become strong, man. All right, the market is still okay. We are still moving. We are still moving at 13 runs right now on my side. Yeah, when you reach 20 runs, you stop, all right? Once you reach 20 runs, ensure you stop your boat, all right? Yeah, I'm at 15 runs. You're still moving. We are still moving. Yeah, and I'm telling you guys, I told you guys most times in the morning, you'll find that the market is a bit harsher. So ensure your boat is really strong, all right? Yeah, so that you'll be able to fight this. Yeah, one more run on my side. I stopped this thing. All right, I've done 20 runs. Let me show you. The boat has really fought. The market was a bit rough on our side, but you have survived. You have come out with a profit, all right? Yeah, at least you have survived this one, all right? You have won 16, you have lost only 4. That is awesome. As long as the boat is doing the recovery, you'll be able to come out with a profit. Now, every time you make a profit, convert it to your currency really quickly. Always convert so that you see what are you doing. What the hell are you doing? Okay, let me check. So far, you have made 22,000 Kenyan shillings on my side. On the first one, you made 42. That was about 32. So right now, you have made 22. All right, that's good. That's awesome. I can see Steven Momo, you have made $22. Congratulations from my side. That is awesome. Elion, Mko, you need a strategy even odd. I told you guys, if you need a strategy, just come to the end. Let me show you. Again, come here, select the name. After selecting the name, click on the channel. Once you click on the channel, quickly, you come to playlist here. Once you come to playlist, if you want to learn even odd, scroll to the bottom. You will see any playlist called even odd. Come and click on view full playlist. Once you click on view full playlist, you will find 15 videos about even that we have, all right? Yeah, even odd part 1, part 2, even odd, everything is there, okay? Yeah, you'll find all our strategies pertaining even odd right there. African link, I can see I've made 45 USD. Congratulations. Yeah, this is awesome, okay? And again, have beautiful bots that can be able to fight for your account, okay? Because some days the markets will be as rough as you can imagine, but if you do not have a good bot, it will become hard for you to have any sort of recovery. So sure you have a good bot that can not only fight for your account, but also fight for your profits, okay? Yeah, because sometimes the markets will be as tough, will be really tough. But now having a good material is what will enable you to come out on the other side stronger. Okay. ASJ can see you're running on demo, will make a deposit. That is fine. Yeah, that is good actually. It is good that you're taking the initiative to at least participate. So yeah, you can start with the demo and then later on you can join us with your real account. Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Yeah, so guys, even if you do not have money on your real account, you can just use your demo. Sir, please, when is it advisable to trade during the day? So it varies, but most times I've seen that in the evening hours, that is usually the best times, okay? But it depends when you want to trade. In case you find that whenever you trade in the morning, you have profits, trade in the morning. If you trade in the evening and it works, trade in the evening, as long as it works for you, okay? Okay, guys, you have a question here. Okay, I can see Steve Mumu is saying, I don't know if it is only me. Kindly confirm. I have found that under 8 markets and trade, regardless of when I trade, under 8 is better than... Yes, I've always insisted on this. The under market is usually better than the over market. And I'll prove this to you shortly, okay? The under market is usually more superior than the... I don't know why. I don't know if it is Deriv. I'll set it like this, but I don't know why. Example, now, if you come here to this analysis tool, okay, you will find that, where is this mark pen? If right now, the probability of you winning in under 8 right now in volatility 15-1S is 90.9, but the probability of you winning in over 1 is 78.6. So automatically here under 8 is stronger. Now, if I come to another volatility, let's say volatility 75-1S. In volatility 75-1S, the probability of you winning in under 8 is 89.6. The probability of you winning in over 1 is 82. So you'll find that almost all the time, under 8 is more superior. And that is why you'll find that whenever you do under 8 trades, you have more wins, okay? Yeah, as compared to over 1. Because I don't know, okay. Long ago, I made a video about differs, and I was telling people, when you are trading differs, you should never set your prediction to 0. Because for some reason, the market usually likes to select 0 as a prediction, okay? I don't know why. Example, I don't know if I'll be able to see it here. Okay, so most times when you're trading, the market will end up predicting 0. So especially, let's say if you're trading differs, never select 0 as your prediction. You'll have some very bad losses, okay? Yeah, so that is why you'll find that whenever you're trading over 1, you'll have more losses as compared to under 8, all right? Yeah, because in under 8, even if the market selects 0, it's a win for you. In over 1, if the market selects 0, it's a loss for you, okay? So you have to become really careful in that aspect. Steve, thank you very much for that. Yeah, ESG, yeah, it is true. Over 8 has a stronger percentage. Jerry Andrew, 25-1S under 8, let me check it out. God's power, it is always good to trade at early hours. Yeah, whatever time that works for you, do it at that time, all right? Let me check out 25-1S under 8 quickly. Where is this thing, 25-1S under 8? Oh, it has left us. I've become... All right, so 25-1S under 8. First of all, 8 is too strong, okay? 8 is heading to 10%. This is a bit of a risk, so we are out here. 7 again here, it is too strong. It is above 10.5. We do not want this, so automatically there we are out, right? Yeah, that one's out for us. Let me check out 15. I was at 15-1S. I don't know if it has changed. Okay, guys, you can still stick to 15-1S. I can see it is still okay. 8 is okay. 7 is okay. 9 is okay. The percentage is okay. Let us reset our boards. We'll still continue with this and be ready. Is it good to trade? I do not trade during the early hours, so I cannot confirm that, okay? Yeah, but I've heard some people saying that during the early hours of the day, it is usually better. So it's up to you. Just test it yourself and see if we'll have some difference in terms of profits, okay? If you see you have more profits when you trade in the early hours, do it. But I've never traded in the early hours. Most times, I usually trade either in the mid-morning hours or in the evening, okay? Yeah. All right, guys, be ready. We are still in volatility 15-1S under 8. Be ready. Please, guys, for those who are joining, please ensure you subscribe and like. Double tap your screen to like. It will be appreciated, okay? Especially if you have not subscribed, subscribe, because we have some really amazing content coming up for you guys, so you do not want to miss out, all right? Yeah, and also double tap your screen to like and share if you can. It will be appreciated. All right, and again, if you need materials, please stop using third-party websites to trade. Just come to me. I'll give you more than 100 bots so that at least you can be able to trade on the official site in the best way and in the safest way possible, okay? Awesome. So we are still waiting for this percentage here to still stabilize. I told you guys 8 should never be above 9.5. It is if 8 ends up being above 9.5%, it's a risk on your side. All right. So you have to become really careful, really careful with it. So I'm observing it still. You are at 9. Okay, there it is. All right, guys, be ready to run your materials now. 15-1S under 8. When I say run, guys, you enter with force like no one's business. Ensure you reset your bot and be ready to run it now. All right. Yeah, it is still okay. It's generally fairly okay. Yeah, but basically you're waiting for this percentage to at least have an increase so that anytime it has a decrease, you do not want to enter that market. Okay? But I can see a bad sign. There it is. We are losing the market. We are losing it. There it is. You have officially lost this volatility. 8 should never be above 10. Once 8 touches 10%, we are automatically out. All right? Even if this percentage is strong, if 8 touches 10%, we are out. Olusegun, can one just stick to staking just under 810? I mean, one should just be looking for under 8 setups and not over 1. Yes, you can do that. Yeah, you can decide only be trading under 8 and that will be fine. But sometimes you'll find that it is very hard to find a good under 8 market. And in such circumstances, that is when now you can resort to just trading over 1, but being very careful when you're trading it. But if, you can either decide to trade under 8 alone and only trade over 1 if you lack a good under 8 setup. All right? Yeah, if you lack a good under 8 setup, that is when now you can say, let me try at least over 1 as I'm waiting for under 8 to stabilize. All right? Yeah. Thank you very much for that. That T1S, let me check it out. No, we do not want you. 91S, let me see it. Okay, another example. This is another trick market. Let me erase this so that I show you. Let me show you. Awesome. Now, this one, you can see everything is okay here. 9 is beautiful, 8 is beautiful, 7 is beautiful, but the problem is that 6 is too close to 8. I told you guys the green circle should always be 2 numbers or 3 numbers away from us. As you can see here, it is only 1 number away. So here, we do not want it at this right position, okay? So even if the market seems awesome, we cannot continue right here, all right? Yeah, so this can be a bit of a risk on our side. So have to become really patient with choosing it, okay? Awesome. If you find a good market in front of me, let me know. In case you find a better market, please let me know. I'm still trying to find a good market. I think I found it. Oh wow, this is awesome. So this is volatility 100 index. If you can see, 8 is at 9.3, which is awesome. 7 is beautiful, and 9 is okay. The percentage is still fine. Yeah, so I think here you can do 100 under 8. Yeah. Okay, guys, you go to our bots and set them to volatility 100 under 8 quickly. 100 under 8. Volatility 100 under 8. 100 under 8. Be ready with your material. 100 under 8. Be ready with your bot. 100. I repeat, everyone. Volatility 100 under 8. Yeah, yes, you have just seen 100 under 8. Let us be keen. Don't miss out. 100 under 8. Everyone, be ready with your materials. Right? Yeah. Once the perfect setup hits, we move as quick as we can without wasting any time. Right? Volatility 100 under 8. Since when have you been following him and his lives, Steve? Clever, have you ever lost 2 trades? Yes, a lot of times. A lot of times. More than I can count. Yeah, I've ever done so. Dishonong, what's the entry point for under 8? I'll be making a video very soon, either today or tomorrow, explaining the fully about all this, okay? All right, as you're waiting for it to increase, let me check out. Steven, you're saying, I'm just here wondering when was the last day or month you closed a day with a loss? Because wallahi, you have never made any since I started attending your lives in December. Okay, yeah, I was experiencing a lot of losses long ago, but all I do is usually use proper risk management, okay? Yeah, so it's all about proper timing. That is why I say I usually trade under 8 and over 1 a lot. Yeah, because I rarely have losses trading those two. Yeah, but there is a live session I've ever experienced a very bad loss. I don't know. I think it was the first or the second live session I had. I had a loss of about 800 USD. But I usually avoid losses because I'm usually very strict when it comes to the markets I'm looking for. I'm very strict. You'll find that my account can be above 20,000, but I'm only taking 100 USD. So even if I lose it 20 times, my account will not be affected, okay? Yeah, so you have to become really careful with the way you are staking, the profits you're targeting, the markets you're looking for, the timing you're doing, everything. You have to become really careful, and losses will be very hard for you, okay? Yeah, that is why you say once you use proper risk management and you find a good market and you find a good low-risk market, it will be hard for you to have losses. Literally very hard, all right? Yeah, I know it seems like impossible, but it will be very hard. How about 3 or 4 in a row? When last did you have that amount of consecutive? Okay, most times whenever my bot fails to recover 2 times, and let's say it goes to the third and it also fails, I usually stop my bot right there. I reset the entire bot and then I start again from scratch with a new market, and I'm able to recover my losses. Okay? Yeah. And Steve, thank you for watching for all that time. If you've been here since last year, thank you. Okay, this market is not moving, or is my price has frozen. Damn, I told you guys, in case you see this price is not moving, reset, okay? As you can see, my price has frozen, and that is why I was wondering why the market is not moving. Always reload the entire thing. Reload it, reload it, reload it. You have to reload the entire site in case you notice the price is not moving. Yeah, Rosemary, that is why that is what I've noticed. I've noticed that the percentage is not moving; it is stagnant, and that that has made me confirm what is happening with my price. Yeah, this price here should always be moving. This part, let me show you. Let it update first. Okay, this price, you see this price here should always be moving. In case you see it is frozen, reset the reload the entire website. Okay, and ensure it is moving at all times. Okay, so you are at volatility 100. I can see it is still okay, but now it is losing all its power. You can see now the power is leaving us, so it means something is happening here. Yeah, and that is because I can see the most appearing number is now almost jumping to 6. Okay, it is now almost moving from 3 coming to 6, so that is why you can see a lot of power is being lost here. Okay, yeah, so you have to become very strict with the percentages you're looking at. All right, very strict. Right now on my side, I'm at 500 USD in terms of profits, which is not bad. Which is not bad. If you like a good setup here, we can just come back in the evening and then we'll proceed. All right. Yeah, the conditions are very bad right now. I can see, they're a bit bad. If you see now under has gone to below 90, you are in danger. Olusegun, so once you lost 2 in a row, you just stop the bot. Yeah, so in case my bot, let's say loses once and then it fails to recover, I actually stop it. All right, I stop it, I reset, I start again. Yeah, because if the martingale fails twice and then it fails the third time, it can really do some bad damage on your account. Okay, Chimash, I'm here on time. Thank you, and happy New Year to you too. And thank you very much for joining our live streams. We'll also have another one in the evening, so I think we'll continue from there. Okay, because I can see right now the setups are a bit tight and very concrete. So we'll just come back in the evening, and then we'll push on from there. Okay. Yeah, but apart from that, I appreciate you guys for those who have been here. Thank you for staying through the live. I appreciate you guys. Jerry Andre can still tell me 25 for NS. Let me check it out. Yeah, I feel that I have to do at least one before we close. 25 for NS over 1 on my side is not conducive, Jerry, because as you can see, 2 is too strong here. So, yeah, so automatically this one is out. Yeah, so I think it is better we come back in the evening and then we proceed from there. All right, you can see 75 for NS over 1. Let me check it out. Okay. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice actually. Yeah, thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, let us go to 75 for NS over 1. 75 for NS over 1. Over 1. Okay, let us go to 75 for NS over 1, and then we conclude from there. All right, the percentage on my side is at 80.7, so be ready on your side also to run yours. Right, as you can see, it's 80.6. Be ready, 80.7, 8.8. Okay, be ready. Everyone, 75 for NS over 1. When I say run, we enter. You hesitate, you lose, all right? And ensure you have already reset your bot before we continue, okay? 75 for NS over 1, you're at 80.7, you're still waiting, 80.8, 80.9. Okay, run your bot, guys. 75 for NS over 1. Yeah, at this point you can enter. 75 for NS over 1. And ensure your bot can be able to recover in case of a loss. Yeah, the percentage is beautiful. Release those bots. 75 for NS over 1, 75 for NS over 1, over 1, over 1. We move. Steve Momo, thank you very much for this. 75 for NS over 1. We are still going strong. We are still going strong. We are still going strong. I'm at 5 francs right now. So, yeah, continue. Let us see how it goes. We're at 7. Boom, 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 boom. 8 in the basket. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Let's push it. 9. Let's go. And then you're at the 10th one. Let's go. Let's go to 11. Let's go to 11. Go to 11. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 12. Awesome. 13. A loss. That is because of this under trade. But the good thing about the bot is that it is able to recover in such circumstances. Right? Yeah. So 16. 17. 18, two more, then I stop it. 19, and then one last beautiful run. I stop the ball. Don't destroy us. Now it is destroying our streak, man. Destroying our streak, destroying our streak. Awesome. Now here it is. For those who are asking about it, now let me show you. Now, as you can see, the bot has done amazing from the first run. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I told you guys, once you start reaching your target profit, funny things start happening. Now, let me show you what has almost happened to my account right now. Let me show you. Yeah, me too, man. You can see I've suffered too, but the bot has at least tried to recover in the third one. So at least I've recovered some of it. I've come out with a profit. I'm at $22. So that is what I'm saying. Every time you approach 20, then stop that bot, okay? Because funny things might happen. Now, for those who are asking if I've ever encountered 2 losses in a row, there it is, all right? There it is. But the good thing is that the bot will at least try and fight to recover at least part of that, to recover part of that loss. And at the end of the day, you'll end it with a profit, okay? Yeah, you can see most of us have incurred a loss. The 2 losses at the end, but at least on my side, I've come out with a profit. At least I hope you have also come out with a profit on your end. Yeah, the bot has really fought on my side. Now, if right now I could have faced another loss here, now this way I could have stopped the bot, okay? Yeah, so it is better if a bot fails once, it is better at least to give it time to at least see if it will be able to recover, okay? Yeah, so that's why I'm saying ensure you have a bot that can be able to recover. If you don't have a bot that can recover, you'll be in a bit of a danger because it happens more than you think, okay? Yeah, Elion, and you can see we have suffered some damages right there. Yeah, I think the market was a bit fluctuating, but at least on my side, on my timings that have been at least, so on my side I've made a 281 plus 332, 171, that is about 5, that is 500 and something, 781, that is fine on my side. Yeah, if you have failed to recover, don't worry, we'll continue in the evening, we can still push from there, okay? Yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, so that is the reality about trading, but the main thing is that you ensure you follow your target profit and your stop loss. That is what will save your account, all right? Down a little, you can see I've made 11 USD. Congratulations, that is awesome. Okay, that is awesome. So yeah, this has been a bit productive. The markets today have been a bit rough, but we have really fought. Okay, in the evening we'll come back and continue at about 4:30 to 5 p.m. Between there, that is when we'll start, and then you push from there. Okay. Yeah, apart from that, guys, I appreciate you being here. Please ensure about up your screen to like and subscribe before we finish the live. It will be highly appreciated. Olusegun. Those that are saying they failed to recover, are they using, I don't know if they're using the same bot. I don't know, okay? I don't know, I'm not sure, but in the evening, we'll just come and proceed from there, okay? Yeah, thank you guys. For those who have made profits, congratulations. For those who have made losses, don't worry, we'll continue in the evening. You will win at the end of the day, okay? This is the reality about trading. There is ups, there is downs, but at the end of the day, ensure you come out profitable, okay? Thank you guys once again. Thank you for being here. Keep on trading, keep on pushing. Let us meet in the evening. Please ensure you subscribe and like as you end the live. It will be highly appreciated. Thank you for watching. Good luck and cheers.